What's going on, everybody? Officer Redfield here, bringing you... Well, the title and the menu here kind of speaks for itself. Metal Gear Survive. It's been a few months since the game has been launched, and since I played the beta for this game. Since I got it on a cheap purchase, I want to stress the cheap, I thought maybe it would be best to bring a Let's Riff / Let's Play series here. And the Captive Ferryman. Huh. Konami is really trying to... Konami is really trying to push making this game a thing. But anyway, what am I saying? I bought it, so let's give this a go and let's give this a spin. See what the story is all about for Metal Gear Survive. Once, there was an army led by legendary mercenary Big Boss. An army that belonged to no nation. The year was 1975. Several months had passed since the Peace Walker incident. Under the guise of a nuclear inspection by the IAEA, Big Boss's base of operations, Mother Base, was attacked by XOF, the covert strike force of the American... Okay, never mind. Despite their leader's absence, the soldiers of Mother Base put up a fierce resistance. However, when Big Boss returned, the base was engulfed in flames. Retreat was the only option. The actions of Big Boss forces enabled him and his second-in-command, Miller, to get away. What they left behind was a base in ruins and a sea of bodies. A pseudo-historical sequence of events several days after the fall of Mother Base. So somewhere in an alternate timeline for Metal Gear, this is going on. Then again, with all this talk of wormholes and shit like that, you got the fucking Colonel poking his head through one of the portals just shouting, "Time Paradox!" I will admit, though, the visuals are pretty nice. I think this is running on the Fox engine, the one engine that was put together for Metal Gear Solid 5. At least I'm assuming. You got these guys. Whoever the hell these guys are. Oh, it's the UN!
Last of the investigators. All right, let's get started.
Meanwhile, nobody really knows what happened to Big Boss.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
Okay.
This is the next one.
No, not this one. Close, but not quite.
Uh-uh.
Well, sir.
Let me see that.
Is this the one? Alright, now we're getting into the character creation aspect of this. Select your player's character, gender. I'm a male. Okay, so... First name I can think of off the top of my head. There we go. Neil Delandy. I love it. It sounds great. Sounds like it's perfect for a situation with giant robots.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Don't put me on that show, will it fit? Oh god. Sudden flashback.
Get yourself together!
Okay, you're giving me a rifle. What am I supposed to do? God damn it, Billy, I'm the fucking cook! Okay. Getting ready for the snipey snipe. You give the sniper rifle to the fucking cook. Ugh. Meanwhile, in a much better game, something about the visual on this one, though. It feels like it's in a much smaller resolution and not as strong as it was in Ground Zeroes. I could be wrong, though. God, it feels weird seeing Mother Base go up in flames again. Oh, my pancreas! And into the water you go. You know, if you had like a scene like this, like towards the end of Ground Zeroes, that actually would have added like a little bit more of like an oomphing impact with just the fact of like all this like stuff you were building up in Peace Walker, and now you're just seeing all this get like burnt down into ashes. skin up to ash and dust. Gotta wipe my brow. Oh shit, guy with an RPG. He's going after the boss. And snipe. Oh. Oh, it still does the camera thing if you hit the R2 button. Alright, XOF guy dead. And now... I'm doing alright and okay. Dramatic face reveal. And it's... Oh. This guy.
You're the key to everything.
To Laplace's box? Please let me nap. But don't throw me in the waters. I'm just napping. Bert, you better not throw me into the water. Hey, that's not Hideo Kojima. I got thrown into the water. Anyway. Okay, so...
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
Anywho... I'm gonna state this for the record. What Konami did to Hideo Kojima is a dirty dick move.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one, too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you?
It's
I'm
all
not
I
in the mood for
have,
them.
sir.
I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Look, you go to Da Nang, you
Yeah.
always get infected.
Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore.
Nah,
Put
I
it
want a
another
second
way,
opinion.
No one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth.
Motherfucker, I
Nothing we
want a
haven't seen
second
before.
opinion as to
Except
not
this
being able
time,
to stay on Earth.
We're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment
What?
gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago.
You mind
We
me
cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
filling me in on the
There is a
Philadelphia
basis for
experiment
this.
there?
Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
You mind filling me in
I'll
on
get
that
the section
plan?
on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable.
And why the hell were you
I'll give
fighting
you
about
instructions
it?
in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are.
Okay.
The future is in my hands.
Oddly menacing. Okay, I see a bright, glowing anus. Bright, glowing anus in the sky. Okay. And now the anus is gone. Okay. I am in a weird spot. I'm in the middle of a desert. Shit, something happened to Afghanistan.
You made it through the gates of hell.
Oh, so this is hell. Rapturous day, Kalu
You're now
Kalay.
standing in D-Day, the world beyond the wormholes.
Okay.
Plans are all
D-Day.
hold from here on. Not to mention fear and doubt.
Okay. Starting to have some headaches here,
Beatrice
man.
is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
Okay, you mind filling me in on what the hell I'm
You'll need to
doing
procure
here?
all weapons and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To enter the gates of hell, you had to shed everything.
Not exactly, because if I had to shed everything, I would have gone into here naked.
I'm monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh?
I beg to
Your life
differ.
is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Them? Good luck. You mind filling me in on them? Alright.
Gotta go up and over.
Okay.
And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
I remember a little bit on how to do this from, my time in, Phantom Pain. I gotta replay that again. That was such a fun game. Like, honestly, we're not gonna get like
Base
a
camp
good
is beyond those ruins.
Metal
Go.
Gear game like
Your
that
journey's just getting
ever
started.
again. Not unless Konami gets their heads out of their asses to apologize to Kojima. Which, by the way, Death Stranding's gonna look fucking incredible. Is there anything I can grab from these rooms? This is like the first instinct I have, since this is technically a survival horror, and I use horror loosely, is to look for damn near anything that is of great use. And we have guys from XOF here. Awesome!
Don't move!
Okay, buddy,
Hands up! Back away from him!
Hey, we got the same voice!
Your gear? A Mother Base survivor?
Yeah. Look, I just need a gun.
Hey, you okay?
I don't think your friend here is gonna... Your friend has a glowing personality.
What did you do to him?
I just got here. I did nothing. Oh, nice, trip shot. Okay, listen. My name is Neil. I came through a wormhole anus in the sky. Listen, buddy, your friends are dead. Let's just work together here. We're too human. Okay, he's gone. Okay, that's still alive. We're dealing with red lyrium zombies.
That's a wanderer. Right in the detail. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate them. Fire will probably attract other wanderers. Better move quick.
Ammo box. Yeah. Run.
It's up to you whether you take them on or go around them.
Smart move is to go around them. Careful on my stamina. You know, there are some elements in here that I will admit I wish they did have in Phantom Pain. Crapping out on my PlayStation's telling me to stop playing this game. Okay, so my gun's gone. My gun's gone. That's not good. For the door. Put your back into it, Neil. Barricade it. There you go.
Hope that luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers.
Well, at least that'll make Christmas a lot more easier for you.
I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure. I've got a long list of questions for you.
Well, though, judging since my guy's a silent protagonist, I didn't know how much I'm going to be able to answer that for you.
What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
Well, A, those are red lyrium zombies. They came from a thing called Dragon Age, which has nothing to do with this game. The second is we are currently in a demonic hellscape that looks like Afghanistan.
I'll answer your questions.
Okay, good luck. I'll just take this one then, I guess.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck.
You're nothing but bad luck in this case.
And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
Oddly weird.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions.
Okay.
The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Detail. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
An easy cash grab, orchestrated by Konami.
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity.
Okay. Okay.
Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
Considering XOF probably isn't gonna give a shit about you, yeah, that's probably a good lifeline.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer.
Why?
Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp.
Captain? You mean this clown?
Do I look like I have Joker face paint on?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
Yeah, you were, Skullface's bitch boy.
Alright, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
Jawohl!
You'll be good to have around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Grab something out of the materials around you.
Good.
All sorts of things wash up in D-Day from other dimensions. You've got what you need. Now go ahead and craft a weapon.
Alright, let's see what I can make. Crafting! Pipe spear.
Open.
Okay, takes care of that. Okay, so we got some more of these wanderers. Twitchy little bastards! Yeah, no gun. First instinct, go for the gun. Only problem, we have no gun.
Another wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly. When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located.
Hey,
Take
the
advantage of
threat
this to
ring
avoid
from
any unwanted attention.
MGS4! I'm gonna break this lock. And there's a Jill Valentine in this world when I need one.
Wait. There's a wanderer up ahead, too. You'll need to eliminate it.
Alright.
You can put a wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Alright, let's sneak up on this bastard and done. Okay, fucker, still twitching.
That did the trick. Keep moving.
Really? Because the fucking thing still looks like it's moving. I should probably poke it in the ass to make sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually losing stamina from crouching, but I don't lose stamina from running.
See that ladder?
Uh-huh.
Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
This... what? I'm slightly
This
confused.
is Reeve. The C4's planted. Making my way out now.
I'm slightly confused. Like, normal movement, you don't lose stamina. But if you crouch or you crawl, you lose stamina. Okay, game, you wanna work your weird, fucked up mechanics that way? That's... okay. Makes no sense to me. And again, I'm also gonna have like people screaming in the comments about that, going, "It's a cash grab, what do you expect?" And I'm like, which is fair. They blew up the second mother base. God damn you all to hell, Konami! I spent hours building my PMC. I'm not happy about this. My other self built that with my bare hands. Okay, now we are... My boss! Please take me with you to the Phantom Pain. Meanwhile, in the other helicopter, Snake and Miller just looking out going, what kind of fuck shit's going on back there? Take me with you to MGS5! This sucks. Billy's still alive! Hang on, Billy! Hang on, grab my hand! Whatever you do, Billy, don't let go! I know the situation sucks, but don't you let go! Oh shit. Well, this is the end. My only friend. And there goes the arm. That's how he lost the arm.
All right. Revival went A-okay.
I
know
have
you just
serious
woken
questions
up
about the
and you're probably
revival.
wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up.
Okay, wormhole digger.
So basically,
going to be sending you to another dimension.
Pass!
Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure these people probably
Wanderers
just
are
wandered into the
extremely
wrong
ferocious.
location.
They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race.
Question, how is this a thing?
Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago.
Illuminati
We've
confirmed.
studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world.
Okay, now here's the thing. They
As you
could
know,
actually turn this into something
6 months ago,
interesting with
An enormous wormhole appeared
with this
over Mother Base
energy
when XOF
plot
attacked
here.
you.
Like, you literally could turn this into like
That
a
event
decent Metal
enabled us
Gear
to obtain
story.
the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team.
But I'm not holding my breath or hope.
But we lost all contact with the core a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead.
Probably a safe assumption.
You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon core left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any core survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person.
So,
You'd
I'm
rather
the
sit
unlucky
this one
son
out?
of a bitch.
Sorry, but you don't get a choice.
Honestly, I
reason
do have a
being,
choice. I could just turn the game
You're
off right
already
now.
infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you.
Fraptious
The
day.
Charon Core's research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a Wanderer.
Alright.
Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the core used.
Okay.
I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell.
Yeah.
Good luck, Captain.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. starting to slowly regret coming, and dear God, my arm is pulsating. Okay. Probably don't have a lot of time, so I can't exactly really fuck around.
Looks like you lost him. That's base camp you can see from there.
Okay.
Make your way to his location.
Ready to do this, Reeve? Oh, jeez. The hell happened to you?
I can make it on my own.
Okay. If you say so. The fucking,
Platforms detected.
AI?
Waking
Okay,
from
that's not the
emergency
AI
sleep
pod
mode.
from Dr. Emmerich's lab in the Phantom Pain.
Rebooting.
Question, where the hell did it come from? Little weird.
Standalone operational support program, Virgil AT9. Reboot complete.
Hi, Virgil.
It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
Okay. You mean my iDroid? It's an old device I had when I was back with MSF. But it'll sync the data.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Okay.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Virgil AT9. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Virg.
Monsters, now talking machine.
Reeve, you worked with XOF. You worked with giant bipedal nuclear-equipped walking battle tanks. Don't talk like you're surprised by this.
Right, certainly the Charon Corps support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
But that went tits up. Like it always does.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's department.
And there goes communications.
Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
That's a bad luck omen.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
Oh good, the pod's gonna be my support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected.
An
Our support
iDroid.
systems are already up and running.
Oh goody, what support
According
systems?
to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
Because they're dead.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
I don't know.
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
That's gonna be a problem, isn't it?
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
The Karen Corps dying?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
And what exactly do you know?
The ABCs, hard cross buns.
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Valuable information that you don't have.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful?
Exactly.
I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a
still
wormhole,
peeved
or
that
a
you
distortion in
fuckers
space-time.
ruined my
For
mother
convenience,
base.
we call this
Again.
world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
So we are in the fucking hellified version of Afghanistan.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
Again, mission support with useful information that you don't have.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission.
Yeah, sadly about that. Hey, at least you got somebody to support you rather than Skullface just kind of leaving you to say fuck off.
Let's split up to look. Just need to find this Corps' data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan.
Okay.
Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
There's something wrong with that statement. I think the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and Rome wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Even the game is snarking itself.
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Here comes the question, which one of you AIs was actually the original Virgil? Okay.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid.
A new game mode has been added, rescue mission. Good God. Alright.
Unlike us, You humans need food and water to live.
Yep.
Be sure to eat.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen.
Okay, there it is.
The map displays terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
Okay.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation.
Yeah, I need food and water.
At the moment, you need to secure food and water.
I get it.
Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You fuckers are just making me do everything.
You've placed a guide marker.
You get a gold
Just
star.
like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this for another part here. I've already gone a little bit longer than I anticipated. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is gonna be an interesting game.